What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Nova Drift!
Today, we're going to do something with the stealth body. I saw a build suggestion the other day that was basically all about hurting myself all the time.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm going to take a weapon because eventually I'm going to take hidden power, and I'll get that back. But we're going to have a halo shield, and then we're going to go stealthy, and then we're just going to stealth burn things, but then we're going to try to do a lot of self-damage, and then get Tempest shield, and then we're going to just Tempest break all the time, and we're going to have emergency system. So it's a lot of the things from last build, but used in a completely different way. So I got flak because that's just good to start with.
Yeah.
Now we need Spectre because that's sort of the whole point of the build. And then we're not going to use the stealth aspect of Spectre until we get some other things situated. Because otherwise it'd just be slow and unnecessary. So I don't think I want shield durability. I am going to want a fair amount of solar hearts. Eventually.
Yeah?
Because we're going to want to take constant damage to hurt ourselves and do more burn damage.
That's true. But do you want it now? There's a lot of things you need to build up to first.
Well, getting it now wouldn't hardly do anything in any reasonable capacity.
You would do plus 1% burn damage on your shield.
Yes. And the flat damage for weapons that hit, I'd get.
That's true. You would take one. You do one
more
flat damage per weapon that hit, and constantly take 0.15 burn damage per second.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's not building towards anything. But I do want. I'm going to take it.
Okay.
These are things that I'm going to want eventually.
It's not bad. It's just it's not building towards any of the things you need.
Well, I will need. I will want that wild mod in the long run. Let's see. Shield effect radius is good. Regeneration is good. Well, I don't want shield regeneration though, because I want the shield to break.
You want the shield to pop.
The shield effect radius is good. Obviously, shield cooldown is good because I'm going to need flash shielding.
And go back to Tempest again.
Yes, this will be another Tempest break build. Like I said, it's going to be. I'm going to have a lot of similar things to the previous build, but used in a very different way. So, like previous build, I'm going to have Tempest break. I'm going to say like the previous build, I'm going to have emergency systems, but I didn't actually get emergency systems last time.
That's true. Masochism.
I don't actually. Well, I'm going to need adaptive armor because I'm going to need core shielding because I'm going to get Dying Star, James.
Yeah! I'm not excited. That's fine.
Alright, and then we'll get flash shielding and then kinetic boost. In fact, I'll get kinetic boost first because I don't think I want flash shielding this very second. Let's see. I prefer channeling over rebuke if I can help it. In fact, I'll just reroll. We will want efficiency because we're not going to be firing.
It's true.
So we're actually going to grab that right now.
So you're not burning all your rerolls.
Yeah, save as many of my rerolls as I can. If there's something I know I'm going to need and it doesn't actively hurt me right now, probably just take it. Okay. So, we're definitely going to want to get hidden power as soon as I can. That'll give me another talent back.
Yep.
And, I can actually be stealthy.
True.
Gemini Protocol's not bad.
You do eventually want the flash, but not yet.
I do eventually want the flash. I mean, I could get it now to save rerolls.
That's true.
So, Just try to be as efficient as I can because you know me, I'll burn all my rerolls and get nothing for it. So try to be a good boy.
Very nice.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, flak is so good.
Particularly early game. In early game, it is extraordinarily good. I think I'm going to want both of these. Because, yes, this is going to increase my shield cooldown a little bit, but the effect radius is basically all I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get that, but we'll still get the other one to tighten it up a little bit and make it more powerful. I like getting them both. They kind of offset a little bit,
correct,
giving you a slight net bonus.
It's like taking Juggernaut with Streamline. Technically speaking, they cover each other's downsides, and you end up with a slight bonus.
Let's see, we're going to get Aegis, because that's going to lead right into emergency systems.
Yep.
And give us some armor for, just chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool, shoot some b-ball outside the space. When a couple of spawners who are up to no good started making trouble in my universe.
Boost.
I got one little boost, and James got scared. He said, "You're going to get bananas," and then die. You
were sort of going somewhere with that.
I know, what happened?
And then he lost it.
We'll get Weaponized Shields here. Another Solar Heart, again, in the future. Nice, but Weaponized Shield is definitely going to be what I want. Well, that comment did nothing. That comment didn't finish it off. I'm disappointed in both of you comments. Go to your room.
You're not his real dad. Honor bound.
Channeling, James.
Yes, but you are actively going to want to take 3 more Solar Hearts at some point, aren't you? That will save you a mod upgrade down the road.
This gets me closer to Dying Star.
Yes, it does. Don't get me wrong. Channeling is a great option, but Revelation will save you a mod point long term. Yeah. And I know how much you enjoy being efficient with your mod points.
Yes, Dad.
Look, man. I'm just saying, if you weren't planning on taking 3 of them, then you didn't need the honor bound. But if you were gonna do it anyway,
run away.
There you go.
Okay. There's. Get 3 of them.
That would be a choice.
We're definitely gonna want volatile shields.
Yes.
Because we're in a perfect world, we're going to eventually be popping the shield all the time for Tempest break shenanigans.
Yes.
And then if I really want to play safe, I can just be super stealthy, hang out with the boys.
The other nice thing about volatile shields is that it is a requirement step towards hidden power, because it is a non-weapon source of damage.
Yes.
There's your channeling.
The channeling is focus shields. A lot of things I want. We'll take channeling. Alright. Things getting hairy. I can just stop for a second.
You just sit on him and let the Halo shield burn his shield down.
Yep. I just want to sneak behind him where he doesn't know I'm here. Now he's going to just start spinning in circles. He's going to be like, what's this burning? And he's going to go see a doctor, and he's going to have to really go into some uncomfortable information about his recent partners. And then I'm going to come out of the bushes and be like, ha, it was me all along! And then shoot him, and his doctor.
All right, then. That's one way of doing it.
Oh yeah, my shield does take damage.
Yes.
And it's back. Okay.
Core shielding.
Oh, there's a lot of things here.
Yeah, actually, there's a ton you want.
I'm gonna get core shielding because that's that's the big one. We're just gonna sneak. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw sneaking and screw you. Alright, now our shield's gonna break. Okay, there we go. So we need Streamline for Tempest Break. My brain just kind of stopped thinking for a second.
Your brain Tempest broke.
Yeah. We need Candescence and all the things that come with that.
Yeah.
Like cough, like so many things really.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the final talent, but I also would take Corrosion and just everything.
Purification is fantastic.
Okay. I think I'm actually okay re-rolling that. We want Discharge. Do we want Discharge now? That's 3 Solar Hearts.
That is 3.
Do I want 3 Solar Hearts now?
That's a great question.
Discharge gets me closer to Hidden Weapon. Or Hidden Power.
I think so. No.
You said it's non-weapon forms of damage, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. My brain misunderstood what you were looking for a second there.
Just looking for happiness in this crazy world.
My brain... You said Hidden Power. My brain heard Dying Star. There's Hidden Power. Oh, there's also Emergency Systems. Emergency Systems is the super safe one. But this one's real good.
Alright. But that gives me another talent point.
It does. Candescence.
And we do want Candescence. My god, do we want
It's
Candescence.
like, even without Burning Star, you want Candescence because it's a lot more damage for what you're already doing.
So now what I want is...
To stop moving so fast.
Well, I also want the talent to make me more fast. Because that's a prerequisite to Streamlined, which is a prerequisite to Tempest Break. But I also want all of this.
Lord, yeah, you pretty much want everything there.
We're going to get Emergency Systems.
Yes.
Alright, I gotta be careful with shooting discharges too much until I get some of my... You were really just homed in right on me. But thankfully, as long as I'm not too fast, and as long as I'm careful, I am now completely invisible to the enemy. Enemy has no idea where I am. I could be anywhere.
You could be.
Is now the time?
It is time. 3 masochisms.
It's a lot of masochisms.
It's a lot of masochisms. A masochism would not be a bad idea considering all the self-damage you're about to take.
Let's...
Oh, hey, Dying Star. Speaking of self-damage.
I want to get Purification
Purification
first.
first, yes.
That,
100%.
Or at least, let's get Tempest Break.
That would also work, yes.
Because Tempest Break is the only incentive I have for breaking my shield. Otherwise, it is just a nuisance. Careful enough not to break it. Okay. But thankfully, if we're careful, this is very safe.
If.
Until later on when like they just cover the whole screen with things.
Yeah.
It's like that's their solution. They're like, look, we don't know where you are, but we're reasonably certain you're in the game somewhere.
Yep.
So, here's what we're gonna do.
May not be able to pinpoint your location, but I know enough to fill that corner of the room with a fireball. There's a deep cut reference that maybe 2 people will get.
Yeah, we made the reference before, and people appreciated it.
Ooh,
Got
where'd
him.
you go? Oh.
I'm right here. Don't worry, I'm hiding.
You were so stealthy that I lost you. You know, despite the giant orange circle being like, this is where they are.
Well, no, because at the time my shield broke, so I didn't have the big orange circle. Oh, don't you try to sweep your bullets and hit me, because it'll work. I don't want it to work. I also can't fire unless my shield is up, so that's another interesting quirk of the build. Alright, we're going to take erosion here.
At some point, you should probably take Discord Orbs.
Once we get some serious fire action going. Alright, we're going to get purification here.
Yep. Now you can get some heals off of your burn.
Which shouldn't be enough to fully heal my shield, which is good, because once I get Tempest Break, I want my shield to be breaking roughly every 3 seconds.
But it will. That should be enough to keep you alive once Dying Star starts kicking off.
Yes.
Between the shield itself and then healing while the shield is up.
All that fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he came right for you despite your stealth.
Yeah.
And then he died.
Well, yeah. Also that. He came to the unlucky part of space. He doesn't know what happened. He just knows that he died. Alright. See, now these guys suck because they don't care where you are. They're just like, I shoot in this pattern.
Yep.
And that's that. And the pattern is wide enough where we'll probably hit you. 3 of these wouldn't be bad. But I feel like I want to save it for 3 Solar Hearts. That's
so is that a reroll then?
I got 6 rerolls.
There's Dying Star, but a lot of safety things.
There's Streamline, which goes into Tempest Break.
Yeah, that is the last.
What do I get first? I feel like
that is a significant increase in damage.
Yes.
At the cost of it's gonna be a little scary.
I could also get some regeneration. I feel like I should get regeneration. Probably. I don't have that yet. I don't want the shield regeneration because again, shield gonna break, and that's okay. But health, like self-preservation healing,
yes,
is good. Is
very good.
Those comets are after me today.
They really are.
All right, I don't want any of those.
No, they want you to have it.
Well, here we go.
There
goes my shield.
Okay.
But now my shield's back. Alright, here's Streamline. We're going to take Streamline. Yep. I want Focus Shields too. I want it all.
Let's Streamline first, yep.
So we're going to get some Streamline.
Whoo, your shield.
Well, once I have Tempest Break, I want it to be popping a lot. So the fact that I have Discharge means that I can make it pop even easier. Because I'm going to want it to pop a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to pop until we're fully online.
Yeah.
But see, when it does pop, a bunch of things are going to die. Okay, here we go. Tempest Break. So our shield cooldown is going to be even faster. Our shield effect power is going to be even stronger. But our shield only cools down when it breaks. But we're going to try to have it break all the time. So break, and then it's back. And then we stealth up, break, it explodes, and then it's back. Okay. That guy gets hit by a thing. We're going to get focus shields here. So even more shield effect power. If anything comes near us, they're just toast. Shield breaks. Shield's back. Shield breaks. So now we're in the full cycle, right? Boom. Just busting the shield for big damage. Getting near things. Boom. And that's the cycle.
Yeah.
And they don't know where I am.
That's the best part.
So he can't charge me, which is nice. He's just got to kind of He's gonna go do his own thing. I'm gonna go next to him, blow up his butt.
That's one way of doing it.
And then blow up his butt.
Yeah. Get all the burns.
Okay, so now...
Queso.
Now I'm just looking for, like, what, Solar Heart? And
Solar Heart's good.
I can convert some of that shield back into my hull.
Is your hull bigger than your shield right now?
Yes.
Yes. Then yes, conversion will give you more hull at the cost of some shield.
So it breaks. And it's back. And this, look at how quickly this shield is going down.
Yeah.
Just boop.
Dying Star's no joke, man. Plus it's Halo. It's already struggling to stay up just for existing.
That's sort of the idea. If things come near me, things happen. It's mostly me exploding. Should probably start getting hull strength and stuff, right?
Probably.
Because my shield's just exploding, right?
Yeah.
So let's kind of hedge our life bets, as it were. So it does some big damage, and then a big boom. And then a big boom. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Just a big old zappy spark.
And then for the most part, as long as we're not going crazy, we're completely undetectable.
Yeah.
Except for these comets, who know exactly where we are
every
at all
time.
times. And then just pop that guy away. We also kind of push him off into the distance, which is entertaining, but not necessarily useful, because then they're far away from us and we can't burn them as easily.
Well, yeah, it's true. I mean, you got Dying Star, which will get them no matter where they are.
Well, I do more damage the closer they are.
It's true.
We're going to get absorption for all of those times that we don't have our shield.
Yep.
I feel like if any mod needed a particular spokesman, I would be the spokesman for absorption. I'm always singing the praises of absorption.
Always.
If you don't want a shield, you best get yourself an absorption, or you're gonna die. You can buy absorption where all mods are sold. $99, $99, $95.
That is still very nice.
Just gotta get up in there, and then he explodes. You know, bravado is a thing you just take, right? Just all the time?
I mean,
100%?
most people say. I say most people, but
you've only heard it from me.
it's. And you heard it from someone.
Just the Nova Drift Discord in general, like, but also like eons ago. So the meta could be very different now, and I wouldn't know.
That's fair. You heard it from a man who knows a fella who says it's true.
Yeah. Whew. It exploded right on him. Oh, all those, they were just... He doesn't know where I am, but his minds know where I am.
Yeah.
Let's get some force armor action here.
Yep.
Gotta try to dodge the randomly shot bullets.
Ooh. Very nice.
And then just...
Dying Star pop shields.
Alright. You're really... Oh, I was kind of caught up in your business there for a second. Just give me that shield back. There we go. Easy. It's just... My shield is constantly exploding. Now, you tell that to some people, and they'd think that something's wrong with your shield, but I'd be like, no, that's intended. Don't worry about it. And this guy's just like, I keep exploding, but I don't know from where. And it really just sends him off into the distance.
Just getting your yeet back on.
It is very yeet-like.
Would that be a yeet or a bip at that point?
Yes. Okay. That was... Alright, he knew where I was for a second there, because I had to get out of dodge. Alright. Bip! I wonder with this build if I should get Purge, because I am constantly just kind of bopping them.
Purge is a weird one.
Let's see. I'm going to get Juggernaut, because it's going to be even more health to offset the health I lost for Streamline.
There you go.
I could get Masochism to reduce self-damage, but I want the self-damage.
I would not take Masochism.
Yeah, because I want the shield to be constantly popping. That's the whole point.
Not to mention you currently still would be taking 3 of them.
Another excellent point. Oh, we're just going to sneak in between all of that and explode. So is it? Can you still call it an emergency system if it's going off every 3 seconds?
Yes.
In that case, is it an emergency? Particularly if you're doing it on purpose, constantly?
All the time? It's... That's like if you were...
We're gonna get Purge. I feel like it's gonna be worth it. Oh, they're just firing all over the place.
I'm trying to think of another example that would be like an emergency system's going off all the time. It's like... It would be like constantly lighting fires and then putting them out with a fire extinguisher. It's still a fire extinguisher.
Yes, but that's doing exactly what it says on the tin. It's extinguishing a fire.
Yeah.
It's not an emergency. If you're...
So you're saying that if you've redefined what an emergency is, because normally the shield going down is the emergency.
Yes.
But in this case, you've made it so that the shield going down is intended.
It's a feature?
Yeah, it just works.
It would be like having someone who's afraid of fire working at like a barbecue or a bonfire. They'd freak out every time the fire went on, even though it was intentional.
Yes.
That could work.
I found Solar Heart.
Yeah, you got 3 of them? Boom. Your heart is so solar.
And then we're back, and it's gone again.
Yep.
Well, that was because I got hit with bullets.
Bullets! My one weakness.
But with emergency systems, getting hit with some bullets ain't the end of the world. Easy. And those guys just kind of pop out of existence. Because even when my shield is gone, Dying Star is still real angry.
Dying Star remains.
Dying Star will go on.
Dying Star is forever until it's not.
It's like the Titanic song, My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah.
It's just Dying Star will go on. Celine Dion was singing about this.
Celine Dion was singing about Dying Star?
Yes.
That's impressive. Insert terrible recorder music here.
Nah, I ain't getting copyright. Galvanic Outburst. Having one is nice.
Yes.
Even if I don't want a ton of them, just the zap is nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost got him. Hey, you. Stop living.
That's rude.
But it accomplished what I wanted. Oh, hold on. I think I actually just get down Mr. President into the Juggernaut out of that comet. And then I proceeded to kill him, so, you know.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, the Hogscast does that all the time. Just, get down, Mr. President. And then, nope, someone that said that is probably bad.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna dodge, dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
The 5 Ds of Dying Star.
Dive, duck, dip, dive, and die.
Yeah! There you go. Stealth.
Now, that was less stealthy. He was sort of in my business, and I had to leave. I don't know what else I need at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you could save for... Ataraxia. You could get Blink just to have.
Blink's not bad. It's just that I'm terrible at using it in an effective manner.
Well, you don't have to. You can take Stabilization. You can take Rampage. Just slowly thrust forever.
We'll get Slipstream. We'll get 7% more global damage and be a little floatier.
It's not bad.
Getting a couple of them is always nice. And with Stealth, it means that I can accelerate without having to thrust.
That...
Yes, I sent that guy into some other orbit.
That was full-on cue ball. Just...
Alright.
First boss corner pocket.
Alright, we're just gonna stay nice and stealthy. Okay. Good guess, guy. Again,
I mean,
real good guess.
With the first one, it's like, that's where his twin died. So he's like, you've got to be in that direction somewhere.
No, I don't. Got him.
If it works.
Look, it's just, I'm going to explode as hard as I can. And as often as I can. My only problem is I keep exploding when there's nothing on the screen.
Of course.
Or when nothing is near enough to me to matter.
That's a big XP chunk up in the corner. It's
Yeah, but there's a lot of angry.
You can take the Discord orbs. You've got...
Yeah.
That'll be a nice added damage bonus if things are close to you that you don't have to worry about breaking stealth for.
Hopefully they can't see them. Oh man, if only I had Blink. Got him.
Just these little angry eyeballs spinning around you.
Yeah. Look, they do my dirty work, and no one knows where they're coming from. It's a mystery.
They're orbiting around an empty point in space.
That seems to be on fire.
To be fair...
Everyone's like, no, we don't talk about that space.
Well, I was just going to say, they can't quite tell that your space is on fire, because everything is on fire.
They can tell it gets much hotter when they get closer to me.
That's true. For a split second, then the shield pops.
And then it gets a lot hotter. My poor shield.
You did this.
Yeah.
This is intentional.
But look, I can still feel bad. I don't, but I could.
Yeah.
Just pop that. Just get out of here with your bullets. Yeah, so it's just I explode a lot. Energized shields. There's just stonks at this point.
Yeah, it's just good. Energized shields is the best for this sort of build.
If you want your shield to come back as quick as possible.
Yeah, there's no downside. You're not firing and you don't have constructs.
And I'm purposely exploding my shield every couple of seconds.
I feel like this is another build where Obsession would be real tasty.
Think so?
I think so. I mean, I always think so.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do always think so. I will give you that.
I feel like I personally feel that any build where you're going to go heavy on the wild mods, heavy on a few specific wild mods. Like, sure, if you're going to go full wild, then sure, it'll eventually cut down enough that it's like, ugh. But it's just free mods at the cost of a little bit of hull and shield each time.
Look, hull and shield is a valuable resource, my dude.
You're in this specific case. I don't think the shields are the valuable resource.
But when the shields go away, the hull is a very valuable resource.
And that's true.
That's why this ain't an Omni Shield build, baby.
No, that would be such a bad idea.
Just kind of getting in the middle of them and to start exploding. So far, I have not even struggled.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what the tipping point's going to be for this. Well, more solar heart. More burn damage.
Oh, is that a boost? I can't tell.
If it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a boost. Ahem. Boost.
Thank you, James.
You're welcome.
How refined of you.
I couldn't tell it was a boost. You didn't have anything going. You weren't moving. You're stealthy. You don't have a weapon.
My lightning bolts are boost colored.
Your lightning bolts were boost colored, but you weren't lightninging at the time.
Lightning.
Lightning.
How very early 2000s of you.
Get that crazy frog. Oh, Lord, what was that?
So I think the eventual end of this build is going to be more bullets than I can handle, but so far...
Yeah. It's a Dying Star build, man. Built specifically to withstand it. It's such a good thing.
Specifically to explode.
Twin Celestials is always the dangerous part of it, too.
Yeah.
Especially these elite champion ones.
Look, if they don't drop the mines, then they're pushovers.
Fair.
But I have force armor and I have absorption stuff, so when my shield goes down, not only do I have the brief invulnerability from emergency systems, but I'm pretty tough.
Yeah.
And then my shield comes back and everything explodes again. And then purification keeps my hull pretty high as well.
Yes.
Oh, I can get it. Here it is, right here, baby.
Unfortunately, at this point, I think it's too late for it.
I agree.
You've already taken so many. Last stand.
I can get skirmish just because I'm doing a lot of crash damage. I'm booping into people.
Are you?
Especially the bosses, because I also got purge.
Okay.
I'll hang out near them and then I'll bop them. And then with the terminate, bop for even more damage.
Sure.
Oh, all that XP down there. I had to break stealth to go get it quick enough.
Oh, there's more in the other corner, too.
Look, I only had so much time, man. You remember that scene in Batman where he had to either like save the girl or save Harvey Dent? He had to pick one because the Joker was a jerk.
I mean,
like that, but far less stakes, and no one cared.
That happens in so many superhero things.
That actually hurt me a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Spider-Man had to do it. Batman had to do it. Batman had to do it again in the recent one where it was like... Or was it Batman? No, they actually did it backwards, where the Joker had to choose between Batman and Harley Quinn, and he chose to save the Batman.
Well, it's because he's nothing without the bat.
Correct. Without the Batman, there's no punchline. Still the best Joker line of all time. Because Mark Hamill plays a mean Joker.
Both literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I-
Bullets everywhere.
I haven't seen a lot of the new Harley Quinn show.
I desperately want their... Oh, that's not where I wanted
That's
to
not where I
go.
want to go.
But it worked out, sort of. I want to see the crossover we've all wanted. It's Harley Quinn Medicine Woman.
That's... Good Lord, that's a terrible idea. Although, no, hold on. She was a medicine woman.
Yes.
Harleen Quinzel. But
So you're saying she could have been on the show?
she could have been. Although Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, was very Little House on the Prairie with their medicine, which is an interesting choice for a show.
Look, it's period pieces were more popular back in the day,
It's true.
and I mean they still do them, but much differently now. Like I don't know, a couple years back there was Boardwalk Empire, which I watched a little bit of. That was like
Yeah.
Prohibition era.
Prohibition era stuff is always cool for stories, I think.
Also, it had Steve Buscemi in it. He's cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
He's got beautiful eyes.
he's got very unique eyes.
But, you know, one of the webcomics that I read was a bunch of cats in Prohibition era.
Bunch of cool cats and kittens.
Yeah.
Except they were actually cats, weren't they?
Well, you know. Well, I mean, they were anthropomorphized. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're still wearing the period pieces, the flapper dresses and whatnot. But that artist was very good at facial expressions. And then, like I said, Prohibition era stories. It's just a very classy era as far as like outfits and cars are concerned.
And brew and liquor and like a dirty bathtub and a basement.
Yeah, gotta get that basement hooch.
Classy.
Get them speakeasies. But
Oh, that's
there you go, 200's here.
200 here.
Unfortunately for you, there's a lot of bullets on the screen, so you might have a hard time getting into stealth.
Oh, stealth is fine. Like I just don't have to move. Whoa.
He says as he goes skyrocketing around.
Oh, where am I?
Top left.
Okay.
Getting batted around a little bit. Ooh.
No, everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's grand. We're just gonna let that do a little bit of work, maybe. No, I'm not over here. Stop fire. Stop firing over here! Ah! Ah!
Oh! It wasn't so grand, was it?
How did he know?
I said you were moving a lot more than you thought you were.
Well, towards the end there, I was still stealthing. He was shooting at me, and then I had to move to get out of the way. And then there was a black hole, and then he went, and then I went, and then I tried to get out, and then he shot me, and I died.
Yeah. He aimed at you, and then you moved, which let him see where you were.
Get him, black hole. Get him. No.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I know. Well, still, it did all right.
Yeah.
My shield was breaking a lot.
Yeah, it's true. Those are fun builds. I like those builds. They're scary, but they're cool.
I just wanted to get past this round. But I'm a fool.
It happens.
Oh, well.
Sometimes things don't work right.
Yeah, that's more often than not. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.